y'all notifications to pop off. We're on OBS today, y'all. Oh yeah, the chosen one coming up in here. Oh yeah. Woo wee, let's get it. What it do, everybody? I am back in the house again, and we are on OBS today. How everybody doing today? Man, another day of boxing talk. Man, we 2 days away from another fight. 2 days away. Wow. And we talk about Ramirez and Jose Pedraza. They live like 3 blocks from each other in California. Ain't that a bitch? Man, I see you. I see you. No, I see you. Stay off my grass. Wow. All right, what's happening, y'all? All right, salute to y'all. All right, you know, I got a late start today because Trill, they went late. Okay, so that pushed me back, and they, you know, so like that. Because in the LWC, we have a rotation. Okay, and we have to go in and go off at a certain time and things like that. But it kind of got broken after me because Blue Blood time schedule, you know, in the LWC, you know, in the rotation, Blue Blood used to come on after me, but it got broken, so I put everything in boxing behind me now. So when Trill go on late, I have to go on late, you know, so that's part of the rotation, starting off with Dream the Truth and so on and so on. So anyway, all right, I don't know, do 7 days still come on at 10? I don't know. Anyway, welcome to KQKC, Boxing Network. We got a lot to talk about. Well, it's still sport of boxing. We got a fight coming up Friday night. Keep that in mind. So we will have the call-in show on Saturday. Yes, sir. Remember, it has a lot to lose. Yes, he have a lot to lose, but T-Dub, Ramirez going to have to win this fight in order to put himself in a position, to win one of those belts that Josh Taylor is about to drop when he moves up to 147. Okay? So this is a must-win fight for Ramirez. No doubt about it. All right? No doubt about it. Now, welcome to KQKC Boxing Network. And let's see who all in the building thus far. I know some people still over at Trill, but that's okay. KQ got to keep it moving, baby. KQ got to keep it moving. Wow. Yes, sir. All right, we got my man Donnell Clark Bay up in here. All right, what's going on, Donnell Clark Bay? All right, we got Emmanuel Pedigree up in here. We got Tim Muncie, this Skywalker, and that chat. Wow. Yes, sir. What's going on? Down there, Tim Skywalker. What's going on, brother? All right. Yeah, we got You're the Wise Crush in here. All right, we got Cypress Hill up in here. We got Mr. Mechanical up in here. We got Reggie Milliken up in here. Yes, sir, the chosen one. What's going on, the chosen one? Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. MPT WTF. What's happening, brother? T-Dub. What's going on, T-Dub? Salute to you, brother. And JT, what it do, JT? Yes, sir. All right, and we got my man, W_ right side up in here. Salute to you, right side. And we got Bole up in here. And we got the outside, the box media coming up in a minute. Oh, there you go. That's one thing about OBS. It's a little bit show you who coming in, you know, so. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that came in thus far. Like I say, you know, Trill, people still over at Trill probably, whatever. But, you know, they came on late because of Errol Spence presser, which wasn't really telling a lot. You know, I know everybody expected a little bit more. But is it me? All good, OG. Keep the good content coming. Hey, I appreciate it, the chosen one. Thank you, man. But is it me or what's Errol Spence talking kind of funny? You know, it look like they didn't put the teeth in right, or it's out of place or something. But it sounded like he was tired, but it seemed like he didn't want to be there. You know, but like you say, hey man, hey look, what do you say? What they asked him? 'Cause I wrote that down 'cause I thought it was kind of funny and shit. Yeah, yeah. They asked him, well, whoever win this fight, they will be the shot caller for 147. Earl Spence said, I'm already the shot caller at 147. What you talking about? I've been the shot caller. Get out of here with that. And you know what? And he right. When you have 2 or more belts, more than anybody in your division, you are the shot caller. I don't care. You just got 1 more than he does. You still are in a better position than he is. I don't care about 140. I keep telling everyone that. All right? We've been through this already. And I'm not finna go through all that. Yeah. Spence speaks chopped and screwed at some time. He's ready to go. Oh, man. Didn't he look good? I'm talking about face-wise, body-wise. He looks like he's ready to go. Like you said, he been out in the gym. I mean, he been out of the ring, but he been in the gym. He has a nutritionist, but he never had a Earl win this fight. We coming for you. Earl win this fight. We coming for you. Okay, hey, don't come for me. Hey, what's going on, Rick? E245. Salute to you, yes sir. But listen, Earl Spence look like he's in good shape. Facial wise, well, he always clean cut, but facial wise and look like his body wise, he don't look drained. But then again, this just was a press conference. That's all. Because the fight is not into April. This is just a kickoff. That's all. These guys ain't gonna even see each other until April. That's just a kickoff. But EJ got a tough fight coming up. Yeah, LaShawn, it's not going to be that tough. Let's get it straight. Everybody thinks this is going to be tough. This ain't going to be that tough for Earl. Because, see, one thing about Errol Spence, and I went back and looked at some of his fights last week. Just for fun. I had shit to do, right? And he has a dog in him. Chris Colbert could have used that dog. But he has dog in him. He quiet. He's subdued. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't talk a lot of shit. And when he does talk a lot of shit, he bag it up. He bag it up. Yes, and you guys look in shape. He looked in shape too, and you guys look confident. He talk confident, and he got a backstory. These are the guys. Let me see, how can I rephrase this? All right, because I want to get it right for y'all. These are the guys with backstories. And what I mean by backstories, Esther Laura, he's from Cuba too. He came over here on a raft. That's when they was defecting from Cuba. But thanks to Barack Obama, my guy, Barack Obama, they don't have to do that now. You just catch a plane, come on over. No problem. You don't have to worry about running and jumping in the water and paying somebody to come over here. And some people drown, some people don't. Some people make it, some people don't. No, you don't have to worry about all that shit. But he has a backstory coming up. Coming up from a boy to now. Why he wear 54 on his jersey? Anybody know why? On his shorts. Because his childhood friend who played for the Los Angeles Dodgers, they came up together, starving in the streets. One went baseball, one went to boxing. A backstory. Now, you say, okay, wait a minute. Now, everybody's saying, oh, wait a minute. Earl got a backstory too. Yeah, he does. He been in a car accident where he should have been dead. But lucky for him, he had a sunroof. And it went and threw his ass out of there. You saw that Ferrari. A Ferrari is a car that you have to be fitted for. You have to be fitted for this Ferrari. And you know these cars today, they ain't got no bumpers. They ain't got no bumpers like I had on my 76 Grand Prix. Shit, they ain't got no bumpers. What bumper? Oh, you mean that little plastic thing they put around the front? There ain't no bumper. There ain't no bumper. Come on, man. Yeah. but thing, I don't know how he survived. Yes, LaShawn, that's what I'm saying. How he survived was it threw him out of the sunroof. When he hit that bump, because I spoke to a lot of people in Dallas. In Dallas, they have this road that he was going down, and it's real bumpy, and he was moving too. He was moving. They said, you know, Ferrari is a fast car, and he hit that bump, and he was out of control, and I think it's too much car for him. All right. Yeah, yeah, I had a 76 Grand Prix, man. The motherfucker was sharp. Man, shit, man, them body styles never got to say. Man, I had a black and gray one, man. Ooh, it was sweet. And the police stole it. The police now. I found it. Just driving down the street in the new car, the insurance money got me, you know, and I saw it. I said, that's my damn car. And I called the police. And come to find out, the guy that lived there was the police. He stole my car. He said, oh, it's yours. He came out. It's your car. I said, I don't want it now. I got a new one. But I should have kept that bitch. Man, it was sharp. Man. A 76 Grand Prix, that's got the same body as a Monte Carlo. Man, ooh. Man, anyway, all right. But Errol Spence has a backstory. Errol Spence has a backstory that you all have to understand too. And that's what making this a great fight. Errol Spence had that crash. He didn't have no rehab. He didn't go no damn rehab. He rehabbed himself. Then he had a fight of his life, signed, sealed, and delivered. Something that Terrence Crawford couldn't get done, or Bob couldn't get done. But Earl got it done. Oh, he was mad about that. Oh, Terrence was mad, right? So, then, of course, boom. Here goes the eye. The eye. So Earl went to another doctor. Doctor said, I can't sign off on this, dude. Because if you go blind, I'll get sued. You know, no, I can't sign off on this. Then he said, okay, I'll go to another doctor. But thank God. Hear me out, people. Hear me out. Thank God that the Nevada State Commission require you to have an ophthalmologist to look at your eye. If I'm saying it right, ophthalmologist, to look at your eye. If they didn't have that or required to have that, maybe he would have had maybe he would have been looking like Abner Mares. Because Abner Mares waited too late. He went on and fought and ignored what the doctors told him. He didn't want to have the surgery. He didn't want to go through that. Now look at him. You know, he's looking at you, but he's looking over there. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being honest. You know, so he has a backstory too. And plus, he's hungry. I don't think you guys is as hungry as him. Then, if he is hungry as Errol Spence, what it does is it break it down to what now? Fundamental skills. Who has the best skills? Who has the best dog in them? What's up, Angie Wise? Salute to you. What's up, Oakland LD? Salute to you. What's going on, Dank Father? Salute to you, my brother. Mr. Mechanical, I see you up in here. Yo, world. Snack B, I see you in here. Slug, what's going on, baby? Salute to you. D-Ray Promotions is in here. And Quee, what's going on, my sister, my love, my grace, my queen? Ray Patterson is always showing love. What's going on, baby? What's up with your Mike Rhyme? All right? Salute to y'all, all right? Appreciate y'all dropping in here. I started late because Trill started late, so that kind of pushed me back in the rotation. So, hey, it's cool. All right, it's cool. All right, I got time, nothing but time for you all, right? Because right now we working on 2 more days for another fight. All right, so all right, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Jay Miller, I see you, brother. I see you. Yes, sir. I got my eye on you. All right. So with that in mind, let me get this started. All right, but that was a okay presser, and but you know, it's not like the press conference that you're gonna have in April. Put it that way, because in April, emotions are high. You're getting close now to the fight and things like that. This just was a kickoff presser, and asked a few questions, and that's it. Nothing big, nothing, so I mean, it is what it is. Earl. Now, I said Terrence Crawford will get mad at this, right? Where Earl said, I'm the big fish. I said, oh boy, Terrence gonna get mad at that. Right? Because Earl said, hey, look, I've been the shot caller. I'm the big fish. I am the big guy at 147. I do run 147, right? I said, oh, Terrence over there like, ooh, right, because he got an enema stuck up his ass, because I don't know what's wrong with that dude. But anyway, I'm just saying, so, I mean, really, I'm being honest, right? I'm like, man, I know Crawford like, right? So, it is what it is, all right? So, but anyway, it's crazy because, it's crazy, but, I'm happy. I'm happy to see. What's up, Dre the Finest? And that, wow. You go, little man. I ain't seen you in a while, little man. How you doing? Yes, sir. And chat. He said, good afternoon, brother KQKC. I can't stay. I've been up watching over the work I'm having on my walkway. Okay. That goddamn snow and salt rust you did. Yes, sir. Dre the Finest. Always. Don't use that rock salt. That would tear your concrete up. Use the pebble salt. All right? I just had my concrete front porch done last summer. Y'all remember when I had a big blowout and they up there using a big jackhammer. It blew out my whole damn lights and shit. I went out there, cursed them out, and the little boy looked at me like, Daddy, Daddy. But yeah, don't use that. G5_Gabe is in the building. All right? Make sure you go subscribe to him. All right? Gabe, let me know what time you come on. I be trying to catch you live. I can't catch you live. I don't know why. So I don't know why I'm missing you or something. I don't know. I'm trying to catch your panel, right? So let me know what time you come on. I don't know if you're on a set schedule. I don't know. So let me know. Mike Biggs in the building. Salute to you, Mike. And Dre, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for supporting the channel, man. All right? And I appreciate it. All right? So, but don't worry. I'm going to get Errol Spence on here. I'm trying right now. All right? So I'm trying my best right now. We got my man, Brandon House from the 313. Yes, sir. He's in the building. What's up with you, B? What's going on with you? All right? Hustler Homie is up in here, man. I see Hustler Homie over here sent me $10, right? And I ain't been on OBS in a week? I said, damn. What did he say? Because, I leave it up there to the next day or whenever next time come on. Then it start, refreshing like it doing Dre, so. But anyway, okay, let's get to it. First of all, we'll get back to the press conference. Always, my brother, always, KQ. Yes, sir. That way your concrete is stay safe for a long time, man. Because that rock salt tore my concrete up. Because you don't notice it till the summertime comes, so. Just let you know, that's how roads and stuff get fucked up. Because the salt trucks and stuff, and they use that rock salt. It gets the snow or melt, but the pebble salt, it works just as good, Yes, sir. No, I didn't see the press conference. Yeah, the press conference wasn't that great. What's up, Black Love, Black Power, and goddamn it, Black Greatness? I heard that, man. I like that. I love that shit, right? But anyway, let's talk about it. All right, we can get back to the press conference. It wasn't, little brother, you didn't miss nothing. All right. All right, you didn't mess around. Yeah, man, who Ryan think he is? Yes, yes. Just, okay, you know what? I'm finna talk about that now. Ryan, now Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, he was brutally honest. He spoke about this wasn't today, but he was honest. Devin Haney is your toughest fight, Ryan. And Ryan said, "Well, yeah, I know that. Okay, if you know that, son, then stop fronting." Now, Devin Haney said something that made me kind of understand Ryan Garcia. Now, he's supposed to be the popular fighter, right? One of the popular lightweights. He's supposed to be that Instagram star. But, like Devin said, but he make the less money. He make the less money. And all those fans that support him, they not the Instagram fans. They are old media. Old media keep propping him up. That's why. That's why. Why you wonder why Ryan Garcia been turning down fights and not fighting people? I said, I wonder why. Because he's the weakest link in all the lightweight divisions. He's the weakest link. Now, old media is at it again. And now who's the weakest link? They think. George Kamboza. Everybody wants to fight him now. Because he holds the belts and he's the weakest link out of all of them. Huh? That's what it is. See, Ryan Garcia, he talks a big game. He play a big game too. You heard yesterday, my man, Everything Boxing. He explained to you all. That's Ryan M.O. He does shit like that. We already went over this, but, you know, him and Eddie Renaz, you know, I knew that it was going to take Canelo just a short amount of time to come out and take up for his best friend, because they are best friends. Matter of fact, Eddie Renaz got Canelo Alvarez on his arm, tattooed on his arm. Now, I ain't going to go that damn far, all right? Now, my friend that died for 27 years, you know, I might represent him by putting his name or something like that, because we've been friends for like almost 30 years, you know. But I ain't gonna put nobody's face on there, you know. I mean, he got his face on there and everything, you know. Now, my father, that's different, okay? So Canelo was giving him constructive criticism back, you know, back, what was that, a month ago or something like that? Well, he was giving him constructive criticism. And Ryan, now, he's taking it another way now, okay? He's going a different route now, okay? Now, he came out yesterday and said Canelo is the biggest liar in that camp. Now, Ryan, let it go, dude. Let it go. You lost this one. Everybody know you're lazy. Everybody know you're lazy. Now, Oscar's trying to prop him up. Oscar said he looked good today. Oh, Ryan, Joe Guzman really got him working his left hook. Oh, does he? So, overnight, Ryan Garcia turned into a number one boxer. A boxer with great accolades. What's up, Big Block? Salute to you, brother. Huh? You see what I'm saying? How can Ryan Garcia be this big puncher now on the tutelage of Joe Guzman? Just not even 2 weeks. Yeah, yes, you're right, the chosen one. Because he was playing around with Jake Paul anyway in the gym. Because, see, he played too much. He's not serious about what he does. And that's what everything boxing referred to. Because, like Canelo said, he come in the gym, stay 5 minutes, and there he go, taking a picture for Instagram so he can post it to say how good he is. You see? Now, T-Dub, Garcia, their only cash cow, have to keep him in the news. Yes, but he's not a cash cow. Who's Squad? What's going on, baby? A1, Who's Squad? Let me wrench him up so you can put your link in there. Now I can do that on my channel on this. Hold on. Let me find you on here. Because this is behind. Y'all can't see me, but I flipped over to YouTube. All right? Hold on. Waiting on him to catch up. All right? Where you at, Who Squad? Come on. This thing is behind. Come on. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. Okay, there you go. All right. You all good. All right. Say something so I can know that I hit the right one and I didn't hit somebody else. All right. But anyway, so I should have wrenched. That way I want him to put his link in because he has a good channel, I believe. I believe he has a good channel. I want y'all to check him out. All right. I'm just being honest. All right. So, all right. So I'll let you all be the decision, but that way he can put his link in there. What's up, Vince? Salute to you. In a few months, Ryan gonna spill the beans. Yeah, I think so too. See, this is what I'm alluding to. Okay. Ryan, he's lying. I know he's lying. Yeah, A1, you can go ahead and put your link in, man. All right. Whenever you feel like it. You don't have to do it because I'm telling you. All right. But anyway, I see you got your wrench. All right. But Ryan is going to tell it all. Of course, Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez, they're going to stick together. They've been together. They've been together since day one. But I guarantee you, Ryan is the third wheel. He been kicked out, right? He been kicked out the crew. So now, he's going to be on the outside looking in. But he is not going away quietly. And somebody said it yesterday. Oscar is in his ear. Yes, Oscar is in his ear. I don't even know why I'm talking about this motherfucker. But anyway, because it's boxing news. And that's what I bring to you all, boxing news. Right? And now, Oscar in his ear. You know what? It's up to you if you say something, right? You got to suffer the consequences. But you know what? Go right ahead. I ain't tripping. Cause Oscar deep down inside, Oscar. Okay, there go my man Hoop Squad link. All right, make sure y'all subscribe to him. Make sure y'all go there and check him out. All right, he has a great channel. All right, he's got a great channel. We want to push him up to 1,000. All right, now Jay Lee, what's going on, baby? What's happening? Now, this is what's going to happen. Ryan Garcia, and plus Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez, he's going to have a fight or have a big deal or something like that. Or they might say something about Ryan or something like that, or he might feel neglected. Then he's going to come out and say, look here, Canelo been taking steroids. Valdez, he was dirty. That's why it took him so long to sign a contract for Shakur Stevenson. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but watch. Just watch. What's going on, World Boxing? World Boxing. Welcome to KQKC, baby. All right, Sweet Tea is in the building. What's going on with you, Sweet Tea? Quick is up in here. But now, we all going to take that and run with it. We all going to be like, I told you he was. I told you he was. I mean, Shakur knew too. But Shakur said, hey, look, if he dirty or not, I'm still going to beat his ass. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's not too much to talk about Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia is a guy that doesn't really has the tutelage or the tools to be a good fighter. He doesn't. Now, he is one of them guys that, what's up, Money Brown TV? What's happening, baby? Salute to you, man. What's going on with you? Wow. Yes, sir. Salute to Money Brown. Yes, sir, Money Brown. If you haven't subscribed to Money Brown, make sure you do. All right? Good brother. Yes, sir. Judah, what's going on? How's it hanging, my brother? Man, I'm hanging, baby. I'm hanging in there, baby. All right? Because we got some fights this weekend, and I can't wait for this weekend. All right? We got Gonzalez, Roman Gonzalez. We got Ramirez. Man, it's going to be off the chain. All right? Salute, OG. At work grinding, listening to you break down this sweet sign. Hey, baby. You know I'm going to do that. At least I'm going to try. All right? So, Ryan Garcia pretty much is feel neglected. But now, like I told you yesterday, I kind of agree. I don't blame Canelo. You know, you ain't going to talk about my friend and think you know, well, you don't know half of it. Yeah, Canelo do. He do. He know all of it. Trust me, you all. He know all of it. You know, now I'm quite sure, you know, this is just like any other job. If you don't go to work, then you can't produce. You can't get better at what you're doing. Huh? So I'm waiting on that day that Ryan come out, true or not. He gonna come out and say something about Canelo, true or not. And everybody gonna say, I told you so. I told you so. But we might well stick on Canelo while we at this point of this telecast. Russia and Ukraine. Wow, wow, wow. We all know what's going on with that. We all know that all the governing bodies had agreed to not allow all Russian fighters to fight. And they are not being sanctioned. But the WBA, they are giving Canelo a pass. They're going to give him a pass. But wait. They felt the ex-fighters. The ex-fighters came out. Old fighters came out. The public came out. The fans came out. They said, wait a minute. Why he get special treatment? Why Benavidez and Joe Smith? Wait a minute, hold on. We ain't talking about Taylor right now, T-Dub. I'm gonna get to his ass too, right? but now we're trying to find out why do they want Canelo and Bivol to go head on and say, you know what, we give them a pass. And now, you can't blame Canelo for this. You can blame the WBA for this. Because the WBA, they know that they got some money involved. That's right. That's right. They want this to happen. They begging for this to happen. Even the WBC. And oh, Lord. And you know they ain't on the straight and narrow. Huh? So therefore, now, what's on Knockout Boxing 86 TV is up in the building. All right, salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. Make sure you go check him out tonight. He's going live, 7:30. Be there or be square, baby. All right. Now, Canelo is fighting Bivol. Bivol is a Russian descent. Okay? Benavidez is the Russian descent. But they can't happen. Him and Joe Smith, we can't sanction that. We're not going to sanction that because he's from Russia. He's a fighter, and a lot of other fighters from the Ukraine and fans and ex-fighters and the public are saying, no, 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 don't let them fight. And everybody joined in together collectively. They stuck together. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier, and I'm sorry. Hoop Squad, you might agree with me on this. Ricky E25, you might agree with me on this. If this was the National Basketball Association, if this was the NFL, things would be a little bit different, don't you think? Don't you think? They won't be showing favoritism. Canelo won't be getting away with all the shit he's getting away, even though it's his fault or not. They enforce their rules. If they don't enforce their rules, they will enforce a fine. Sometimes they enforce the fine and the rule. Boxing don't do that. Boxing doesn't do that. Boxing just give you a slap on the wrist and keep on going. The WBC and WBA, one's based in Mexico and the other is in Puerto Rico or Venezuela. Yes, they speak the same language. No offense against my Mexican brothers, but it is what it is. You got to call it like you see it. Because ain't no damn way that you get away with shit like Canelo Alvarez or the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF, which they pretty much, they straddling. They, they enforce their mandatories, and they pretty much make the rehydration clause and things like that. They do something. Because they don't know the league is the brand, and that will affect their bottom line, which is the bottom dollar. There you go. Talk to wow. All right. They know fans bring in the money. Without the fans, there wouldn't be no NBA, NFL. Thank you. Who bringing the money in boxing? Who paid for the pay-per-views? Who paid for them high blood and nose tickets? Huh? The fans. The fans. Money Brown TV said, OG, the face of boxing gets special perks. I'll wait on money, baby. Money gonna take up for... Yeah. Well, Floyd got special perks too. But it wasn't to this extent. See, it wasn't to this extent. Boxing has hit an all-time low. I'm sorry, money. It don't have nothing to do with Canelo. It don't have nothing to do with Canelo. Canelo just going for, he say, hey, if you let me do it, I do it. If you let me go to first base, I'll go to first base. Let me go second, I'll go to second. Canelo only doing what they allow him to do. Huh? Now try that shit with the NFL. Just try it. A man took a knee. A man took a knee in the NFL. Get him out of here. It's bad for morale. Get him out of here. Oh, man, they want to take a shot. Because he fucking up everybody else on the team in case he catch that shit. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. The fans are the ultimate people that makes this team work. The NBA. The NBA. No. We're not going for that. Boxing only one that allow you to get away with certain things. Boxing is the only sport that change rules as they change their damn draws. Huh? Jay Miller got a good point. Ain't no man bigger in no sport. Michael Jordan worth $1.6 billion today. Back then, he worth $1 million back then. But he still wasn't bigger than the sport. Because the sport should make hell for your ass if they wanted to. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny and nothing like that. It's a disgrace where boxing has gone. They have gone to an all-time fucking low. Now, the problem is they don't give a fuck. They don't care. As long as they get no gun to body fees. And what makes it bad? They not even stick together. I bet the NFL players, owners, the owners, they stick together. Either all the sanctioned bodies need to let the Russian fighters fight, or they all need to ban them for fighting. Right is right. Yes, right is right. Exactly. Knockout. But you can't have one and have the other. You got to have one or the other. You got to choose which one you want. You gonna let them fight, or you're not? You can't say Benavidez and Joe Smith, y'all can't fight. And that's unification. Y'all can't fight. But I tell you what, since Canelo, he's talking about big money there, and that means big money for us. Ooh. So therefore, we gonna let Canelo and Bivol fight. Then they felt the pressure. They felt the pressure. They felt the pressure from other fighters speaking out. They felt the pressure of phone calls coming from big investors, if you know what I mean. You see? They felt the pressure. Peter Vallard said pro boxing is in the Olympics. I'm glad they're not. No, they're not. They're not. The Olympics fucked up too. Because I told you all that the FIBA gave us 1 year to clean our act up over here. Or we won't be participating in the Olympics ever till we get this shit straight. Right now, it's not getting straight. Right now, they are doing what the fuck they want to do. The WBA, the WBC, those are the two worst ones. Those are the two worst ones. They let, I'm not trying to come down on Canelo, but he is the one that always got away with the shit. I'm sorry. He's always got away with the shit. So I got to speak on his ass. All right, let me read this. My opinion on the Bivol and Canelo. I missed that. Okay, let me see. Then I gotta say what makes Bivol versus Canelo bigger than Benavidez versus Joe Smith? Is this a popularity contest or a sport? Benavidez and Joe Smith got families to feed, just like Canelo and Bivol. Miss me with the bullshit. There you go. Okay. Bole said, I do not like the banishment of the Russian professional fighters. Olympics is something different. They are professionals. Yeah, they are professionals. But you got to take a stand. The United States is the United States. We're not going to say it's okay for Russian fighters to come in here. You see? Because we are part of the United Nations. All right? Now, Russia is not. Russia want to do what the fuck they want to do. No. So, yeah, the NFL is ran by the owners. It's apples and oranges. No, it's not. No, it's not. The NFL ran by the owners, and the boxing is ran by who? The sanctioning bodies. Yeah. The ones that give you the belt. The same thing. Same thing. In theory. They just don't own your ass. They just own the team that you prefer. See, boxing is not a team sport. It's an individual sport. So they do what they fucking want to do. Now, like I said, let's walk down fucking memory lane. And I'm sorry, Canelo, you've been the biggest troublemaker in the sport. And I don't mean troublemaker like trouble, but everything circles around you. You've been a bad luck charm. Everything is questionable when you fight. Everything is questionable when your name is mentioned. I'm sorry. I gotta call it like I hear it and see it. Just like the franchise belt. Who they create that for? Huh? They created it for Canelo. Come on now. Let's not play this game again. Come on now. Everything. Extra Laura and Canelo Everett. Now, okay, You can say that Laura won. Okay, more people say Canelo won. Okay. Who do you want win? Who do you want to win? Okay, how about that? How about that? I don't have to face Jamal Charlo. How about, oh, I want to unify all of a sudden when you couldn't be unified down at 154. But I guess it's who you had to fight at 154. Am I making sense? Huh? I'm not picking on Canelo. I think he's a great fighter. I give him all the accolades in the world. But it is what it is. As long as fans keep co-signing the bullshit, you're damn right. I don't even have to read the rest of it. You know, I don't even have to read it. And the best thing is, Canelo don't really have to do nothing. He's not fighting killers. He's not getting there going toe-to-toe. And I'm not going to say Jamal and Benavidez because they need to be doing their own thing. Don't worry about Canelo. Let him do what he's going to do. But how can you be great if you don't fight the great ones? And that's what just got me messed up. But every time he involved in something, something go wrong. Look at L.A. Bird. Look at L.A. Bird. Look at that Triple G fight. Look at that score L.A. Bird had. Huh? And don't you dare tell me that that was right. Shit. Come on now. Boxing has been to an all-time low. Judges should be ex-boxers, in my opinion. All right? Not no average Joe off the fucking street or on some damn board. They don't even watch boxing. That Josh Taylor robbery was, and it was a robbery. It was an armed robbery, right? Y'all know I said armed robbery. Why? Because an armed robbery means taking something with a weapon. And the weapon was taking that belt, and that weapon was the judges in that damn pen. That's an armed robbery. And that's what happened with Josh Taylor. And that's what's been happening with Canelo and that L.A. Bird. Shit. Robert Byrd, man, he was so damn embarrassed. Man, he was embarrassed. I can't believe my wife gave him that score. That shows you. That shows you. Is Money Brown right? When you the face of boxing, you usually get away with a lot of shit. And that's what Canelo Alvarez is doing, getting away with a lot of shit. You'd rather take less money than take more money and fight better competition or a better fighter. That's his right, though, right? That's his right. But knockout is right. Knockout is right. If we keep co-signing this bullshit, I think that's what he said. If we keep co-signing this bullshit, then, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it and doing it. Boycott Errol Spence. You should say boycott Canelo Alvarez. But, watch this. Watch this. But the Mexican fans said, why you don't like Canelo? Dumbasses. Dumbasses. Can y'all see? Do y'all have tunnel vision? Huh? You see? And he gets away with shit like this. Now, I ain't mad he get away with it because he ain't giving me no check. So I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying. What's good for him is not good for nobody else. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. Huh? You see? L.A. Bird was laying on a beach somewhere. Let a cabana boy fill her ass up because she got paid. Yeah, don't tell me ain't no payment in it. Like I said, and this go back to Ryan Garcia. Keep on messing with little Ryan Rye. Keep on messing with little Rye Rye. And little Rye Rye gonna start telling it all. Yeah, Valdez had PEDs in his tea. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he said, watch this, watch this. Watch it, I'm going to take all day because I got to run inside my system. Because soon I sign this contract with Shakur Stevenson, that's when VADA kicks in. So let me kill some time. Huh? Keep on messing with Rye Rye. Keep on messing with little rah-rah. He already hinting out already talking about, Canelo don't know the whole truth. He don't know what he's talking about. Keep on messing with him. Keep on messing with him. Watch that Instagram start tweeting. He gonna start tweeting little, he can't talk, right? So he gonna start tweeting little shit. That's right. Mama said Ryan is definitely about to snitch. I'm telling you right now. Because Oscar want to do it. And Oscar almost did it. He almost did it, but he thought about it. He said, wait a minute. There's some money in this shit for me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't stupid now. I might be propped up on that stove. I might take a couple of lines. I might take a drink, but I ain't stupid. Shit. Oh, poor bad boy crying again. You ain't lying. Shit. What's that, St. Louis Mix? What it do, baby? What it do, baby? Yes, sir. Watch. Just watch. Ryan ain't playing. Ryan ain't playing. Keep on messing with Ryan. That's one thing I know. That's one thing I know coming from where I come from. You keep messing with somebody that's inferior than you, they're going to find a way. They're going to find a way. YGB 22, salute OG in chat. Today is my birthday. Let me hear that birthday song. All right, man. Today your birthday, YGB 22? Yes, sir. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, YB to. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, my brother. Yes, sir. Make sure. Let me know when it's your birthday. And, hey, I'll sing a birthday song for you, right? I can't sing, but I'll sing a birthday song for you because you never know. Hell, might be here today and might be gone tomorrow. All right? So, hey, I don't have no problem with that. Now, the WBA is prominently Mexican, and remaining neutral towards Russia. That's why the fight isn't canceled. No, that's a lie. That's a damn lie. Because the United States, Mexico depend on us. They ride with us no matter what. All right? They ride with us no matter what. All right? So that's a damn lie. They remain a neutral. No, they're not remaining neutral because they're not letting some fighters fight. How you going to remain neutral? If you say, okay, well, he can do it, but he can't. He can do it, but he can't. No, that's not neutral. Come on. Now, Peter says Smith and Benavidez is still on. No, it's not. No, it's not. And they said, now, this is what I'm alluding to about the WBA. They say, come May, Cinco de Mayo, because, see, Canelo wants somebody for Cinco de Mayo, because last time, he dropped dead. Floyd been running that day. Now, he wants somebody for Cinco de Mayo. Now, of course, he got that Triple G trilogy, which nobody wants to see, but he gonna do it anyway, because he could fight somebody else, but he want to fight Triple G that he beat already. But anyway, so that's why the WBA said, well, we're gonna reevaluate. That's why they put that out there today and last night. That's why Blue Blood was talking about it last night, because they put it out there late last night. That because they've been getting a lot of calls from boxers. They've been getting a lot of calls from old boxers, retired boxers. I won't say old, retired boxers. They got a call from, I had the names wrote down who all called. And they like, hey, look, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. So now, yeah, the WBA is a Latino belt like the WBC, but the WBC is all for it. WBC, yeah, that's right. Boycott Russia. Yeah. You see? Ain't no other governing bodies joining in with the WBA. They out there by themselves. So everybody came down on their asses yesterday. And so late last night, they said that come May, they're going to reevaluate what's going on in Russia and what's going on in Ukraine. And then they might stop it then. That means they ain't going to stop it. That's just something to shut us up. That's all. Like Money Brown said, we talking about the face of boxing, right? He can get away with anything, right? Y'all heard it from his mouth, his own mouth. I can do what I want. And he's right. I can do whatever I want. I'm rich. I got money. I can turn down more money to fight less money and less competition. I'm going to fight Triple G again. I know y'all don't want to see it, but I'm getting paid, so y'all going to have to sit down and see it. Huh? That's the attitude he has. That's the attitude. He's short. Is he great? Is he elite? Hell no. Can he fight? Yes. But is he an elite fighter? No. Now Peter said Ukraine will be cleaned up by then. Probably so. See, the WBA just was trying to buy time last night. That's all. Samuel Marino. That's all. Who do you think will win May the 7th in Las Vegas? Okay. All right, Samuel Marino. You know what? When I put Canelo up, no offense to get you, Samuel. All right. But it's a lot of Hispanics come out. You know, and I said, damn it, why I do that? Right? Because it's always Canelo beef and shit like that. But this is important. This is important. You know, so I really don't care, really, I don't. But Sipper's here. Okay, Sipper's here. My dad is white. All right, what's going on, Dave the Real Thomas? He's not the face of boxing. He's the disgrace of boxing. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, no, yeah, Canelo probably win. And okay, look, we're going back to it again. I'm sorry, I gotta say it again. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it again. Hit the like button, y'all. We got over 100-some people here. Hit the damn like button, all right? I ain't like blue blood, all right? Hit the damn like button. Stop moonlighting and shit, all right? See, blue blood don't do all that. I do. Fuck that. Hit the like button. Stop playing around. Now listen, I'm gonna go back to it again. If you ever fight Canelo Alvarez, you better hope, you better pray that you get a chance to knock his ass out. Because that's the only way you're going to win. That's the only way you're going to win. I'm sorry, but the fix is in. The fix is in, people. All right? I'm sorry, boxing fans. I'm sorry to disappoint your ass. All right? But it is. It is in. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw evidence of that the weekend. The fix was in on little Taylor. Huh? At 140. The fix is in. You're going to have to knock Canelo out. Now, like I said, I did a video. Like I said on the video, in boxing today, when you sitting up there as a mandatory, and I talked to my guy about this, right? When you sit up there as a mandatory, and you fighting the champion, and you in his backyard, or you at his hometown. Hell, you near his hometown. Hell, you in the same state. How about that? You better knock his ass out, or you will lose. Simple as that. The fix is in, I'm telling you right now. You got to knock out the champ, or your ass is not going to win on the scorecard. Why you think it took them so long to come up with the scores the weekend? Huh? What you think they was doing? Huh? Come on now. Please. And motherfucking Josh Taylor told me he going up to 147 and beat everybody up there and beat you. Man, you better sit your ass down. You know, I mean, we just got to call it like I said. You know, it's too many people sit up here trying to be fanboys and not boxing fans. You got to call it like you see it. I don't have nothing against Canelo, but I'm going to call it like I see it. Now, if Errol Spence was doing the same shit, I would call it too. Shit, come on now. It is what it is. Canelo's going to win unless you knock him out. Now, only thing the difference when Floyd beat his ass, he wasn't as popular. He wasn't as scheming and weaving through the tough fights to get to the smaller fights. Rocky fucking Fielding, right? Why he take that fight? Somebody talk to me. Why? 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 Answer that. I know. Because he was running. All right? Now, y'all can call it what you want. Now, don't get me wrong. Charlo responded. Oh, Charlo responded. He responded to Canelo not picking him for the sweepstakes of the Willy Wonka contest. That's Willy Wonka. You know, because Canelo is the golden ticket. He got the golden ticket. So, Willy Wonka, who he gonna pick? Let me see. Well, round and round I go. Where I stop, I don't know. Bivol. So when he chose Bivol, Charlo had this to say. Hold on, let me find it. You know, I take notes like my man Knockout. All right, Charlo said Canelo got to. Canelo can't avoid me forever. That's what he said. Charlo, and I'm a Charlo fan. This is how I keep. I told you I keep it down the middle. I keep it straight. I call balls and strikes. Canelo. Don't worry about Canelo, Charlo. Worry about your ass. Worry about making a name for yourself. Where are you? What you doing? Canelo, at least he's active. At least he's in the ring. At least he's doing something. No matter what fucked up shit it is, at least he's doing something. Charlo, stop trying to chase his ass. Stop trying to chase the money. You, David Benavidez, and Demetrius Andrade, y'all need to fight each other. Stop worrying about cinnamon. Now, Canelo did say, hey, y'all fight each other and I'll fight the winner. Now, I want, don't hold your breath on that. All right? Don't take that for a motherfucking grain of motherfucking salt. Because, hell, that don't mean shit. All right? Because one thing about Canelo, shit, he say this, and his right hand do this, and his left hand do this. Okay? So don't sit there and believe that shit. All right? But he got the right idea, because they do need to fight each other. You see? You see? They knew to fight each other. Because Charlo's best win, I think, was Derevchenko. And what else have you done, Charlo? And this is my guy. I rock with the Charlos. They don't care about legs, OG, only about money. Exactly. I was going there, but great mind think alike. They don't care about that shit. That's why they're so focused on Canelo. They want his money. I told you all, when Floyd was fighting, if you got a fight with Floyd, you are guaranteed right out the box $3 million. Right out the box. Well, you normally getting $1 million for a fight. But you fighting Floyd Mayweather, the top money earner, the face of boxing then. Oh, baby, you got some money. That's why Umberto was so, he was jumping up for joy. When Floyd said, I'm going to fight him as my last fight of my career. Oh, man. Umberto, man, he didn't know what to do. Matter of fact, he said, fuck it, I ain't fighting no more. Huh? Then he going to say, oh, well, Kareem Mayfield. We say, who? Who the fuck is Kareem Mayfield? I saw that motherfucker out of San Francisco. You know, right? But still, you know, they don't care about legacy no more. Now, You got guys like Sugar Ray Leonard, guys like that cares about legacy and stuff like that. But they don't, you know? They don't. One thing about the Charlos, they controversial. They loud. They're aggressive, but they're not aggressive when they need to be. They need to be calling these fighters out. And let me say, these fighters, not Canelo. Yes, Canelo can avoid your ass forever, Charlo. Who are you? You haven't done anything. What do you bring to the table? Shit, yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Except with Bruce Ennis. Oh, I got to change gears now. I got to change gears now. I got to talk about this. I got to. Because this is a disgrace. I got to talk about Bruce Ennis. It's a disgrace. Now, a lot of people have been coming down on Bruce lately. And what I'm talking about within the last 24 hours. Why? I don't know. But they say Bruce Ennis is a hype job. Yeah, I know. They look for that payday. That's all they want. They want to buy they want to buy the finest cars and the best jewelry. That's fine and all. But don't you want more than that out of boxing? You been getting your head beat up? No, be honest. Let's be honest now. We love boxing. It's a sweet science. It's a pure motherfucking science. But the brain ain't meant to be hit. It's just not. But you tell me, only thing you got to show is a goddamn jury in a car? A car? A jury? A gold chain? You better make some motherfucking investments. Because after boxing, them bills still come in. Them bills still come in. Shit. Now, let me get back to Bruce Ennis. They say he's a hype job. They said that he's overrated. He don't have the goods. He won't be a champion. I said, where is this coming from? Then I seen it on Bluebird chat. Then Boxing 24. I'm like, what the fuck they doing? Huh? Yes, sir. Make sure you get, yes, sir. Get that likes up to 100. Now, Bruce. Now, what's that, Jolie? Just subscribe. Appreciate you. Joe03. J03. I appreciate you in there. Yes, sir. A gold chain in the car. Yeah. That's all they got to show for. Yeah. Man. Well, now, they said Bruce haven't fought no one. He's been struggling. He struggled in his last fight. Anybody know, was he struggling in his last fight? I don't think he was. I don't think he was. But let me tell you what Roy Jones said. I wrote it down because I think it's important. Roy Jones said that he's a mixture of me. He's a mixture of me, Sugar Ray, and Sweet Pea. Pernell Whitaker. Okay. Okay. Now, you don't have to believe that. You don't have to believe that if you don't want to. Keith Thurman. Ponytail. Keith Thurman. Flute player. He said this. He said he's a mixture of me, of course. And he's a mixture of Floyd and other good fighters. Then Crawford. Crawford said, wait a minute. I think he's a replica of me. Now, I'm not the most brightest man, but that says it all. Yes, damn great compliment. And this ain't coming from no slouch. Come on now. Yeah, I don't know, was it hate, trolling, or what? But I seen it 6 times last night. So, I don't know what it's coming from, but you better check your facts, people. This young man, even though he haven't fought no top fighters yet, but he's buying his time, and he will be a champion, I believe, at 147. One thing I can say is that Errol and Terrence, right now, they are the top dogs. But as soon as they get out the way, he will be the next dog. Trust me on this. It seems like the more successful you are, the better you get as a boxer and a fighter. Then all of a sudden you start getting shit on. Now, someone said that about Canelo. But see, sometimes Canelo deserved to be shitted on. Because see, he's not taking the tough road. He's taking that easy road. He's taking that money road. Huh? Now, Ricky said he's a mixture of Spence and Bud. I feel that. I feel that. Yes, everybody has to start somewhere, but hell, hey, Ken Salvi, he got a damn good start. Ain't like he just started boxing yesterday. He would get the fights that he deserved. He would get the big fights. But right now, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is right now, and Yo Dennis, you guys, is right now the top 3 with the belts. Then once that get closed, that gap, then you got one unified winner. Undisputed winner, I'm sorry. Then drop him, move on. Then he gonna come by one and pick them up. Now, if I'm wrong, oh man, then, oh well, I'm just wrong. But I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Same way with Josh Taylor. Not Josh Taylor, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, no. Well, yeah, Josh Taylor. As soon as he dropped those belts and go to 147. And that's why this fight, this Friday, is so important for Jose Ramirez. He better win. Because if he don't win, he's not going to be able to put himself in a position to grab one of those belts. He's not going to be able to grab one of those belts. Because if Jose Pedraza beat him, the belts that Josh Taylor dropped, he's not going to be able to put himself in a position to get one of those. So that's why he got to pretty much win this fight coming Friday. Now, don't think and don't fall asleep on Jose Pedraza. Yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis, yeah, he gave him an ass whooping. Yes, he knocked him down. He knocked him out. But Styles make fights. And he said, and I believe him, that he fought the wrong style. He was looking for a different Tank Davis. That what makes Gervonta Tank Davis so good. Because he know how to make adjustments. Jose Pedraza was waiting on another Tank Davis to show up in the ring. And he got a different one. That gotta be crazy. That gotta be dumb. That gotta be stupid. You wait on a different Tank Davis and another one show up. And you already been practicing. You've been watching film. But he came in and made some adjustments. And night. That's what makes him a good fighter. That's what makes him got all the goods. But see, Floyd, he's what we call in Chicago cock blocking. It's called cock blocking. Yeah, that's right. That's what Floyd is doing. What's up, Boxing Social Network? He's cock blocking Tank from fighting the best. And I'm going to say it again. And I believe this. Wrong Tank. Yeah, it's wrong Tank. Because Jose Pedraza, he said himself. He said himself he was waiting. He said himself that he was expecting Tank to fight a different way. But Tank came in there a different Gervonta Tank Davis. Because that's what makes a good fighter a good fighter. Now, the chosen one. He said Floyd going to cherry pick Tank whole career. No, he ain't. Now, I hope and pray that he wakes up. The more mature he get, the more famous he get, and the more he keeps winning, keep a straight head on his shoulders, he's going to leave Floyd. Because, see, I'm going to say it again. And I told Knockout this on Sunday. If Gervonta Tank Davis fight the best they out there at lightweight, they're going to bring out the better and the best of him. See, right now, you just getting an okay Tank. Because he's fighting just okay competition. But you let him in there with an A, you're going to see a different Gervonta Davis. He's going to dig down deep. And he's going to put on a show that you never seen him do before. Your eyes going to be like, God damn, Gervonta, man. Now, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor think he's going to be that guy when he move up to 147. No, he's not. He don't have the skills. See, at 147, they punch a little bit harder. Your chin gonna be on display. Your chin gonna be right there. Ask Amir Khan. Ask him. Ain't nobody was calling him paper chin before. Then when he moved up to 147, what happened? Huh? Ask Danny. Huh? Ask Canelo. They need to let Tank fight the fight we want. What if they had him in there with Chris Colbert? Man, if he was in there with Chris Colbert would have been out of there. See the thing about Garcia, he tried to cut off the ring, but he got tired of chasing the motherfucker, right? So he put his arm down like, you know, what you gonna do, man? You gonna fight or what? Right? Gervonta Davis would have chased him. Because he's a little devious little motherfucker. He would have ran out of it, right? Bam. Huh? Come on now. Man. So, but that just goes to show you, you know, you got haters out there that don't know the sport of boxing. And you know what? I blame that on the governing bodies. I blame that on the sanctioning bodies. Because you got casual fans out there that don't even know who the champs are. You got casual fans out there don't even know the rules and regulations of what they are. You got casual fans out there that listen to the WBC, and the WBC change the rules as they change their goddamn draws. Huh? Come on now. Boxing's starting to take a high low. Come on now, you know. So the shit going on now is just a disgrace. Now, I know things happen. I know wars happen. You know, we've been in a war for 20 goddamn years. They're just now starting to come on. As soon as they get off the plane, they start blowing up Afghanistan again. Shit. It ain't funny, I'm just saying. You know? But right is right. Collectively, You're supposed to stick together. Trust me, the Blue Force in Chicago, they stick together. They're going to protect their own. The NBA, the Players Association, where Isaiah Thomas was president, they stick together. Now, Anthony Smith. I was going to talk about that too, but since you brought it up just for a minute, but Chocolito, yes. Roman Gonzalez. He's an older fighter now. He's in his 30s. That's okay. But he's still determined. Roman Gonzalez acting like he just started fighting. Because he said he still wants to be the best. I'm like, God damn, dude. But that is one fighting guy. And you're right. He don't get the credit he deserves, Anthony. Because we are talking about a smaller weight class. A lot of people don't watch smaller weight classes for some reason. Make sure you hit the like button. I mean, you still got over 100-some people here, and we can't get 100 likes? Damn. Man, y'all really tripping on me today, right? Man, y'all get old boy love? Man. Now, don't get it twisted. Estrada is out, but Martinez is in. Different fighter, but same scenario. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Oh, gee, boxers don't want to lose, but when it's all said and done, the dollar is what secure your future. No need to waste time with smaller money fights, right? Win or lose fight, the top dollar fights. Yes, Jay Washington, but you got to understand, you got to start somewhere. And that's why I respect Top Rank. And this is the only place I respect them. All right? Top Rank has the best amateur program in the world. I'm talking about amateurs going to pro. They will give them the notoriety. They will give them airtime. They will give them television time, all that. But when they become that star, when they reach that plateau, oh, baby, that's when Bob steps in. That's when Bob said, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, hold up. Let me put some Bob Arum in it. Hold up. All right, time out now. Sit down for a minute. Well, Bob, I'm on a winning streak. Well, sit down for a minute. See, that's Bob for you. As Floyd, as Miguel Cotto, as Oscar De La fucking Hoya with his sweet ass. Ask them. When they reach that certain level in their career, where they become that star, when they become undefeated, when they have so many knockouts, when they have been and recruited from day one. Huh? Appreciate you, David Garcia, for subscribing to KQKC, baby. You see? Just ask them. And that's what happens when you get with Bob Arum. Now, Lomachenko. Now, Lomachenko, he went over to Ukraine, put on a uniform, and put an AK in his hands. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to say allegedly. All right? Allegedly. He got over there and stayed a couple days and got his ass out of there. Wow. Ooh, wow. What a perfect example you setting for your kids. You fighting for your hometown. Now, I don't know how true that is. But if that is true, that's fucked up. Why waste all that time going back over there, put on a damn uniform, and get an AK in your hand and take a picture? Huh? Can anybody say photo op? Huh? Yeah, photo op. Only after Lomo slows down in a few years, man, we see Tank is ready for it. Lomo slowed down. What he did was, he had so many amateur fights. Then he came over here. And matter of fact, second, third fight, he was fighting for a championship. Now, he been fighting this and that. Everybody. No one fired Chaco. Yeah, it sounds like a movie, don't it? But see, everybody ain't calling Loma out right now. What you mean? No. Listen, St. Louis Mix. Listen. Are you talking to me? Because Tank has slowed, not Tank, Lomo has slowed down. As a matter of fact, everybody got Lomachenko number, pretty much. You know what he's going to do. You know what step around he's going to do. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. No, it's okay, though. If you were talking about me, it's okay. You know, we don't do that over here, you know. We all good over here. They all said they would make the Tio, Garcia, and Taylor fights. You keep saying they said they're only making in-house fights. Oh, I'm talking about somebody else. Okay. Now, of course, we gotta get some structure. Okay? Boxing needs structure. Structure. We got to talk about structure in the governing body, sanctioned body. Get rid of all these damn secondary belts. We know how many worlds it is. It's only one world. It's only one world. So I don't want to hear you got a world champion in this division, you got another world champion in the same division, and you got another world champion in that same division. No. It's only one world. Now, you can have a belt to say, okay, best breakout fighter of the year. Okay, I buy that. But come on, we got to have some structure. We're going to have to start from the ground up and build up from there. That's how we're going to change boxing. But see, we don't stick together. We don't stick together. I'm talking about black, white, Chinese. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a boxing fan, then you should know what I mean. We allow things like this to happen. The issue isn't Tank wanting the fights. It's the Floyd and Elby are trying to keep the lights on at Mayweather Promotions, and they don't want to risk it. Well, that's another reason. You know, I know you're talking to somebody else in the chat, which is good. I don't care. But let me interject on that. That's all Floyd care about, him and Leonard Alabi. They want Tank to fight mediocre fighters. They want him to win because he do sales. He sells in Atlanta. He sells in Baltimore. Why? Because he grew up in Baltimore and lived in Atlanta and trained in Atlanta. So they want him to be the best Gervonta Tank Davis he can be only for mediocre fighters, B-level fighters, or maybe B-plus fighters. They don't care for him to make the big fights. Floyd don't want to make the big fights because Floyd don't want to risk that loss. Just like Canelo Alvarez. He don't want to risk that David Benavidez that might just beat him. He don't want to risk that Demetrius Andrade because he got fast feet and he's a slick boxer. So he don't want to take that risk. I'm not saying he going to lose, but he just don't want to take that risk. That's all. But you got fighters like Errol Spence Jr. that would take that risk, would fight anybody in his division. That's a dog. That's a dog. And I'll tell you another one. Sean Porter. He's a dog. Now, he's very orthodox. You know, he ain't no fundamental type fighter, motherfucker. But he's rough and he got hard. Deontay Wilder. He rough and tough and he got hard. Stop holding Gervonta Tank Davis back. Please. Like Gervonta Tank Davis said, I am not Superman. See, Floyd knows that Gervonta Davis can sell. Floyd knows that. Floyd knows that Gervonta Davis put asses in the seats. Everybody like knockouts, right? They know that when you go to a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, you're going to be entertained. Flat out. Entertain. He don't have to sell his fights. Because they know that Gervonta Davis is fighting tonight. Watch he catch with that uppercut. Watch he hit him with that shovel jab. Man, look at that body shot. Man. Wow, I heard that all the way over here. Right? You know you'll be entertained. Then bam, boom, man. Ooh, he out. He ain't getting up. He asleep. Right? Everybody. The great Emmanuel Stewart said everybody loves knockouts. Knockout sells. And Floyd Mayweather, being a fighter, he knows what sells and don't. Being an entertainer in boxing, he knows what sells and what don't. But he knows what means taking a risk. He knows what risk means. He knows that. He knows that if I put Tank in there with, let's say, Lomachenko, right? And Lomachenko have a chance to pretty much change angles on Gervonta, and maybe he's not as fast as Lomachenko. So I don't want to risk that, right? I don't want to risk Gervonta in there with a big puncher, right? Even though that would bring out the best of Tank Davis. See, Floyd got to let that dog hunt. He got to let Gervonta Davis be Gervonta Davis. That's what he need to do. He have to let him be him. Because I tell you right now, and I believe it, that it will bring out the best of Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis said, I don't have to dig deep. Now these guys aren't fighting. But put him in front of a A-level fighter. He gonna dig deep and go in there and do what he got to do. I guarantee you that. But Floyd is not going to take that risk. Because why? Because he's Floyd Mayweather. Now, a great content creator told me this. Right? He said, one thing about it, Floyd is a damn good boxer. But he sucked as a promoter. And y'all know who that is, right? Michael Jordan. He was the best it is. He worth $1.6 billion right now. He got the Jordan brand with Nike. But he sucks as an owner. Oh, huh? Y'all know who that is? Knockout Boxing said that. Knockout Boxing said that. He's right. Floyd was a damn good boxer. Goddamn good boxer. But he sucked as a promoter. Because he still thinks like a boxer. See, he wears a promoter hat, but he got a boxer brain. And you can't work with the two. I'm sorry. The two don't mix. The two don't mix. Now, if you want to spar with Floyd, go right ahead. He'll teach you a few things. He'll teach you a lot of tricks. He'll teach you a lot of tricks of the trade. He'll teach you how to cuff a person's nose and don't let them breathe in the clinch and all that shit, right? But when it comes down to adding the numbers, making things happen, getting the venue, being a promoter, promoting this fight, promoting that fight, getting the best of the best for your fighter, he's not going to do that. Huh? He's not going to do that. Because that's not Floyd. That's not in his M.O. That's not who he is. Go back. Go back and think about Floyd Mayweather. Go back and think about Pretty Boy Floyd. Think about how he was. Think about all the showmanship. Think about how he came in and he had the OJs singing in the ring and shit. Had a circus playing and all that shit. Right? Came in there and fight Gotti with a chair and Trojans coming in there and shit. And then he said he gonna party on his turf. Huh? That's a showman. But see, when you're a promoter, you don't walk into somebody's corner and tell them how to fight. You sit your ass down. Just like Bob Arum. Just like Oscar De La Hoya. Those are promoters. They ain't up bothering your fighter in the goddamn corner. It's a difference. It's a difference. And Floyd, he knows the difference, but his will, his way, and the way he thinks won't allow him to separate the two. I don't think he could do it if he wanted to. Because that's just the personality he has. Floyd don't care about nobody but Floyd. Well, some people say, well, he care about Gervonta Davis. He care about him making money for you. That's because that going in his pocket. That's why he care about him. And you're right, D. Ray Floyd was better. He'll better in a minute on his ass. Shit, come on now. I told you I call balls and strikes here. Now, Gary Russell Jr. Gary. Gary Russell Jr. making a good trainer, y'all. He's making a good trainer. But he said he's not through yet. Now he wants Gervonta Davis. He wants Gervonta Davis now. He wants to fight Tank now. Not next year. Right now. He said he is willing to take whatever they offer if they make the fight. Now, Black Belt Ben, laughing and say, you said Floyd don't care about anyone yet. He takes care of his fighters and a bunch of other people. No, he don't take care of his fighters. Who told you that? His fighters don't even fight. And first of all, what fighters? Badu Jack going and sign with Pro Bellum. What fighters? Rolly? That was ordered. Floyd don't care about nobody. When Floyd retired, he sent a letter out to everybody and said, hey, look, ain't no more checks coming in. I retired. Facts. Huh? Facts. Floyd don't care about nobody. His uncle that stayed in his corner when his daddy was in jail, and still after that, he stayed by himself. And we talking about the Black Mama. We talking about Roger Mayweather. His mind was gone. He didn't hire no nurse. He didn't have nobody watch him 24/7. The man, they found him on a bus stop in South Las Vegas. Why? A millionaire sitting up there on a bus stop. And he care about people. Mess me with that shit. You tell that to the birds. Come on now. The Black Mamba. The #1 damn trainer in my eyes at that time. And his mind went for a trip around the world. And he's sitting on a damn bus stop. And your damn nephew a millionaire. And can't have nobody to watch you. Huh? Come on now. You can do better than that, can you? Yeah. No, he ain't taking care of Hitchison. Hitchison fight, what, once every 4 years? I asked my man now, I said, man, that boy bad. Why he don't fight? Well, Floyd don't give him no fights. Floyd don't give him no fights. I mean, Hitchison don't command a big payday. He should, but because he don't fight enough. But at least make a payday. Damn, Floyd, you can pay another fighter to fight him. But he's taking care of him, huh? I bet you ask him right now where you live at. South Las Vegas. Come on now. Come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that with Floyd, all right? He can do better than that. I give out a turkey on Thanksgiving. Don't say, well, he give out turkeys on Thanksgiving. God damn it, I give out a turkey. It's a butterball. He don't even give out a butterball. He go to Aldi and buy about 20 of them. Man, please. Yeah, I know Floyd. I grew up. I watched him grow up. I know Floyd. I know he's a selfish son of a bitch. But he was a good fighter. He was my favorite fighter. But I know Floyd. Oh, I know Floyd. We talking about Floyd Mayweather. that got engaged to a woman, a pretty, beautiful woman, bought a house, bought a mansion, then decided, oh, you know what? I don't want to get married. It broke her heart. Just up in one day and say, oh, I'll change my mind. She can keep the ring. I sold the house. Wow, ain't that something? Everybody coming in town for the wedding. I changed my mind. I don't want to get married. Man, I want to be married. Man, oh, man, give me a break. Give me a break. Shit, what kind of shit is that? Wow, wow, wow. Shit, man. Now, get back to Gary. Gary Russell Jr. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Now, I think that is a fight that can be made, but I think that's a fight that they don't want to make. Now, of course, it's history there. We know that. But that doesn't mean that boxing can't move on. I think Gary Russell Jr. and Gervonta Tank Davis will make a good scrap, a good fight. We are talking about almost basically the same height. We talking about southpaw on southpaw. We talking about a great fight. We talking about a young fighter versus pretty much an older fighter. And Gary talking about he'll go up to 130 and fight Gervonta Davis at 130. So I still think that fight can be made if it happens. She still didn't get married. She did. Nelly said no to her too. Did she? Man, I felt bad for her too, man. For just decided, man, that was cold. But anyway, but man, you already lost, bro. You told me Mayweather has a bunch of upcoming fighters, and they proceeded to name 3. Just give up. Okay. Yeah, Scram Water, good fight, Russell versus Davis. Yeah, that would be a great fight, and that's why I said Floyd needs to make that fight happen. There's a lot of fights out there for Gervonta Davis, and they won't let him fight. You know, and that has really been a problem with Gervonta Davis. I really believe he's gonna be better than what we've seen. I really believe that because he's growing. He's growing into himself. He's growing into a better fighter. And I think he's growing into a better responsible person. And I think he's devoted now to his craft. Why? Because of maturity. Maturity and age put things on you that you never dreamed of. And I think he can fight better than what he can do now. But only way he's going to do that is he got to have better competition in front of him. I think better competition will bring the best out of him. I really believe that. You know, so, I'm not his promoter, but I wish sooner than later that he say, hey, how can I part ways with this? Now, where's the loophole in this contract? That's what he need to do. Go get a lawyer and say, hey, where's the loophole at in this contract? Or what would it take for me to buy my way out of this contract? What do I need to do to get out of this contract? You know, and then the sky can be the limit. You know, so, really, we really have to think these things over because some people said that, I interviewed Sampson. He said that Canelo Alvarez, yes, he's his own boss, but he has a manager that tells him who he can and can't fight. But I look at it a different way. I look at it, wait a minute. If he's my manager and I'm paying him, then I should be able to fight who I want to fight because I'm paying your salary. So you do as I say. Not what you say, but you do as I say, son. So get me that fight. That's what I would do. But we know how Canelo moves. We know that. He don't like a high risk. He don't like a high risk and high reward. He don't like that. He had that. He almost had that with PBC. So, it is what it is. This is how boxing can get its shit together. The best fighting the best. That's all we ask for. We're not asking for a miracle. We're not asking for something different. We're asking for just the best fighting the best. That's it. That's all. They say, well, because of streaming, pay-per-view numbers ain't like it used to be. No, pay-per-view numbers, yes, streaming is going on, this and that. But come on now. The pay-per-view numbers, because these ain't fights we want to pay for. TERRE been out the ring for I don't know how damn long. He come back and get a pay-per-view? Come on now. Really? D-Ray said I'm enjoying the sidebar. I know, I see somebody, I see they talking and they ain't letting nobody listen to me. Ain't nobody listening to me. Nobody sitting in the super chat. Nobody hitting the like button. Everybody looking at what's going on in the chat. Listen, knockout. Black Beard and knockout talking. He said, that's cool, homie. Now compare it to the upcoming fighters you know from Top Rank or PBC. They will let you know that Mayweather Promotion got scrapped, brother. Yeah. They don't have nothing, just tank. Yeah, no. Mayweather Promotion ain't got no fighters over there. They had Badu Jack. Okay? They had Badu Jack and Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, and that's about it. That's about it. That's all they have over there. Gervonta Davis is their so-called cash cow. All right? Just like Oscar had Canelo at one time and nobody else. He was the cash cow. TMT don't have anybody over there. I mean, what, who? Jadion Love? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Come on. Really? Tabiti? His old ass? Please. Get Tabiti old tired ass out of here. He can't even fight worth a fuck. Now, he's pretty smooth, right? But he don't fight. He don't fight. Because Floyd is he got tunnel vision. All he care about is Tank and talking about Canelo. Those are two ultimate goals of Mayweather Promotions. Tabiti? I thought the motherfucker retired by now. Please. Jayon Love? Man, please. Man, please. Mayweather Promotions. It took them, that's why they co-promote for so long. They wouldn't get their ass a license. So they had to co-promote. They had to co-promote. Hell, little Devin Haney got a little more better prospects than Floyd. DHP got more prospects than Floyd. Tabiti is only 31. He's 19-1. 19-1. But he ain't fought. When the last time he fought, right side? I forgot all about Tabiti. What's going on everything in Boston? Everything in Boston will be coming up right after me. All right? Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to get ready to close now. Knock out everything in Boston. All right? But anyway, I mean, I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right? Thank for everybody waiting patiently. Okay? Because I started off a little late because of the press conference in Trio. And I thank everybody. You know, great conversation today. I appreciate it. Did you just include the gimmick known as Rolling Romero? I forgot about him. Man, what's up, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. All right? What's happening with you? Make sure you subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing, baby. All right? And my man, G5_game. In that chat. All right. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. I haven't made it back yet. You good, OG? Okay. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Hey, he said, great show. Hey, I appreciate it, Gabe. Yes, sir. It was a good show. It was a fine show, man. If Floyd really pushed Tank's career to greatness, it would increase his legend in the boxing world as a boxing promoter. Most fighters would want to sign. You know what? That does make sense. Lala D, what's going on, sister? All right, yes, sir. We're going to give it a few more minutes, all right? I'm going to give my boy a chance to get home, all right? Okay, I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and we can go ahead and keep the conversation going, all right? And, yeah, you're right, G5 Gate. Floyd can do things that other fighters, haven't done, like Oscar De La Hoya. Yeah, he had Canelo, but did he keep it going? You see, he stopped at Canelo. Now, he got Ryan Garcia, and that's all. That's all. Now, if he puts himself, and I'm talking about put himself in a position where he can be a damn good promoter. I mean, now, Richard Schaefer has Pro Bellum now. Who ran Golden Boy when Richard Schaefer was there? Richard Schaefer ran Golden Boy. That's why Pro Bellum, everybody running over there. That's why he got Regis Prograis. That's why he got Badu Jack, who used to be with Mayweather Promotions. Huh? Because, see, Richard Schaefer is worldwide now. Regis Prograis going to be fighting over in Dubai. You see? But see, when you got a fighter like Floyd who care about Floyd and want to care about fighting exhibitions and not putting his fighter in there, he fought more exhibitions than Hitchison had fights. Come on. But see, if he turned the table and said, you know what? I'm going to let Tank, let's see can Tank bring out the best of himself. And I guarantee you, I almost guarantee you 100% that Gervonta Tank Davis would go up a notch. I really believe that. You know? So, I mean, Now, Dillian Whyte. Might well talk about him for a minute. Now, Dillian Whyte, let's just keep it real. Dillian Whyte knows he can't beat Tyson Fury. Matter of fact, he can't beat Deontay Wilder. Yeah. And also, they asked him about Deontay Wilder, Derrick James. Now, Fight Hype, the reporter for Fight Hype. He asked Derrick James, should Deontay Wilder retire? He said, no. After one fight, no. Why should he retire? He said, so you think he should continue to fight? He said, yeah, why not? There you go. There you go. And I understand it. I understand it. I understand it. I get it. Deontay Wilder had a rough fight with Fury. I mean, but he had heart of a lion. He fell down. He got cut. He got his lip busted. He went through war. Then he knocked his ass down. I mean, it was a fight you need to go back and watch it 3 or 4 times to enjoy it. And I understand it was a rough fight. Now, I don't know if he have any problems or issues physically, but I say go back in there, baby. I say go back in there, get yours. Because Tyson Fury is talking about retiring. He's talking about retiring after he fight Dillian Whyte. And Dillian Whyte with his crybaby ass. Stop trying to get more money. You're getting close to $8 million. I know what you're doing. You want to get the upside of the pay-per-view so you get the hell up out of Dodge. Because you don't see no future in it for you. Because there ain't no future in it. You're never going to be a heavyweight champion, son. So I might as well tell you now. You're not going to be a heavyweight champion. All right? You're going to be one of them gatekeepers at heavyweight. They're going to punch on your ass to get up to the next champion. And I'm sorry, Anthony Joshua, you won't be getting these belts back this time, baby. I'm sorry. You say, this ain't Andy Ruiz. No, this is a different type of creature. All right? This is not Andy Ruiz. This is a different type of creature. All right? Anthony Joshua, you might well go ahead and cash out now. Cash out now. And go enjoy the rest of your damn career. All right? Go ahead and do some commercials or something. They love that shit. All right? Go in there and be a commentator or something. All right? Because you'll never be champion again either. Lala D said, I might well tell you now. Yeah. Yeah. You might well tell him now. He ain't going to never be champion. Dillian Whyte is not hurt, but he still look like he hurt. Y'all ever seen how he fight? He still be wobbling and stuff, right? And punching and stuff like that. I mean, come on. All right? You know, I'm giving everything boxing a chance to get home. All right? So, let me know. I know you listen, Kia. Let me know when you're there. So Dillian Whyte is going to be fighting at Wimbledon Stadium. And he's going to be making 7 points, close to $8 million. The most he ever made. And he has been a mandatory. And he been a mandatory for the WBC when Wilder had his belt. And yes, since Tyson Fury has the belt now. Okay, yes, I will admit he been waiting a while. Yes, well, why not? Yeah, shit else to do. You got knocked out by Povetkin. You got knocked out by the 40-year-old man. Then you came back and knocked out almost a 41-year-old man then, and then you won. All right? And then you sit up there crying because you lost the purse bid. And now you sit up there talking about you want part of the upside. Oh, you better miss us with that shit. Come on. Yeah, knockout boxer said Dillian Whyte got the worst feet I ever seen. Been moving like a slew-foot chicken in the ring. Exactly. I say it look like a egg wobbling. You know, it's like he wobbling or something, right? And he don't even be hurt. Now, when you hurt him, oh, he really like on steady legs, you know? Who is real? Just subscribe. All right, we got 3 subscribers today. All right, appreciate you. Appreciate you, baby. Wow. All right, we got 3 subscribers today. All right, yes, sir. Make sure you hit the like button. I haven't been following White. Has he produced that B sample? No, that B sample in the wind. That B sample is in the wind, baby. Yes, sir. It's inconclusive. That's right, Lala. It's inconclusive, right? Other words, it means that it was mixed with other shit, right? he like color purple. I'm gonna put a little Miss Suge Avery P in it. Wee. Yes, sir. But anyway, yeah, Peter found out. What's going on, Pete? I didn't know you was in here. All right, slew-footed chicken. Yeah, I know that's part of it, a slew-footed chicken, man. You ever see a slew-footed chicken? That means their feet go out like that, right? So you walk like that. man, oh man. But listen, we got Jose Ramirez, Jose Pedraza. All right, that's going to be a great fight. Now, keep in mind, Josh Taylor, who just won, well, should have lost, but just won last Saturday, beat Jose Ramirez. Yes, he did. He knocked him out. Now, then everybody, oh, he got technical. Oh, he just fundamentally sound. He got an IQ. He ain't got an IQ. He don't have an IQ in boxing. Not like that. They said Cobra had an IQ. Look at Cobra. Look at Cobra. Look at Cobra now. All right? Look at Cobra now. Now, someone asked me yesterday, well, what can Cobra do now? I said, nothing but start to the drawing board. Because when you find out that he don't have no heart, and someone told me this, when all the other fighters at that weight class find out that he don't have no heart, they going to be gunning for him. You know what? They going to smell it on him. We got Jonathan Tapper. Just subscribe. All right? Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Oh, man. We got 4 subscribers today. All right? Shout out to you. Mm-hmm. Now, when people see that you don't have no heart, because in the 12th round, he could have finished the deal. You know, did y'all see the Spence you guys presser? Yes, he did. Okay, I talked about that when I first got on. But I get to it for you for a minute, all right? Okay? But just let me finish this real fast, okay? But I forgot my train of thought. But anyway, I go on to Spence press conference. Yes, that was a good press conference. Who Israel? All right, that was a great press conference, and Errol Spence looked good, facial wise and body wise, as he stood up and faced off with you guys. You guys, he looked good. He looked in shape. You know, you know. You said I'm still mad at Pedraza. He had it in the bag versus Loma. Then poof, yeah. Pedraza, he normally gives out of gas, especially when he take a lot of punishment. You know, so. But now, who I got in what fight? Ramirez and Pedraza. I got Ramirez. He gonna have to fight. He gonna have to win in order to put himself in a position to get one of them belts that Josh said he gonna drop. But he said he gonna give Catterall a rematch. But then again, he gonna give him a rematch at 147. Ain't that something? Now, which one is it, Josh? You lying back and forth. Which one is it? Are you gonna give him a rematch? Because you say I can't make the weight, so you gotta hurry up and make the rematch. All right, now Lala D said I got Pedraza. Okay. Now Pedraza been looking good lately. You know. Oh, yeah, that's right, Manuel. Thank you, Manuel. Okay, I'm gonna get to Earl in a minute. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, when all the boxers find out that Colbert doesn't have a heart, like someone said, they're gonna smell it on him. They already saw it. Now they're gonna smell it. They're gonna go after him. They're gonna press the action. They're going to cut off the ring, and they're going to go straight at him. They're going to bag him up. Now, I don't think he can recover. I really don't. Because any other fighter, you kind of out of deal that you're losing. Especially when you get your ass knocked down, and you get pieced up, and you get on the ropes, and you don't even know how to fight off the ropes. Then you're kind of losing. Then you get to the 11th round, you basically gave up. Then the 12th round, you don't want to throw no punches. Why? Because you don't have no heart. And plus, you throw something coming back. So therefore, if you had heart, which everybody now know you don't, but if you had heart, you would have went for broke. You would have went in there and started slugging, trying to get a last-minute knockout. But you had 3 minutes, and you still didn't do it. So I'm sorry. I think your time is up, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. It's over with for you. Okay? You'll never be that type of fighter again. You still be that same purple hair, black, orange hair, whatever color you want to shade, put your hair in. You're going to still be that fighter. All right? That's the only attention you're going to get. What color your hair going to be next week. That's the only attention you're going to get. Now, as far as the Errol Spence press conference, I will say this. It was entertaining, kind of, but it's kind of not boring, but kind of, hey, look, these guys are not fighting till April. This was just a kickoff for Showtime to say, hey, we got some fights on the line. We got some fights coming down the pipe. That's what it was, right? And this is a big one right here. This is for 3 belts. This is for 3 belts out of the 4 of the welterweight division. The welterweight division is a deep division. And right now, we got the top 3 guys up there. You guys, Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford. Not necessarily in that order, but I'm just telling you. All right, those are the guys that hold the belts. Now, Errol Spence and you guys, they're going to get 3 out the way in April. Then they have 1 more to go. And like I said the other day, what does it take to tell Terrence Crawford that Errol Spence will fight you after that fight? He don't like Keith Thurman. Now, of course, maybe, like I said, I'm not going to say nothing yet because I'm going to wait and see. But I don't know if Terrence Crawford got an enema stuck in his ass, like I said, or what. But for some reason, he believes that Errol Spence is not going to fight him. Don't worry, Terrence. You're going to get that payday. Don't worry, Terrence. You're going to get that fight. Trust me. Earl is not going to get 3 belts and say, okay, you know what? I'm gone. Bye. No. Hell no. When you that close to making history. And it was so funny in the press conference. It was so funny when they said, well, Earl, let me ask you this. Will you be considered a big dog at 147 if you beat you guys? He said, hell, I am the big dog now. I said, he said, hell, will you run 147? You be the one that run 47? I'm running there. I'm the big fish. Can you read my shirt? Can you read my shirt? But go check that out on Fight Hype, all right? And run it back and watch it, all right? For those in the see the press conference, all right? So with that, I am KQ. I am KC, Boxing Network. I appreciate everybody that came in here today. Let me take a pull. Mm-hmm. Yes. Whew. Now, I appreciate everybody that came in today. I come on Monday through Friday. And yes, it is strap season. Yes, sir. I saw that. And Man Down Promotions is promoting some of this fight, too, with Showtime. So Earl getting some money. And Errol Spence just signed a new contract with Avalanche Gloves and manufacture. Earl making money now. Well, he always made money, but, oh, man, shit. Now, one thing Brian Custer said, hey, I appreciate that knockout. One thing Brian Custer said, he said, Errol Spence, one thing we can say, everything you said, it came to fruition. Everything you said, it came to fruition. Yeah. So, with that, that's all I got. Keon should be there. And I'm sorry for starting late today, y'all, because Trill Boxing Talk came on late, and we're in a rotation, so so I have to wait until they, so I'm sorry for starting late, and we got everything boxing coming up next. So make sure you check him out, all right? And once again, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Row. Shout out to New Meters Row. And shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing up and showing out. All right? We had over 100-something people here. We should have over 100-something likes, I hope. I don't know. What we looking like, knockout? I don't know. I hope we got 100-something likes. I don't know. But I'm on OBS today, so I can't see. So, but I appreciate everybody today. And I will be back tomorrow, same time. No, not the same time. No, I will be back my usual time, 12:30. All right? So with that, that's all I have. All right? So y'all take it easy. And don't forget to go check out Everything Boxing. He's coming up next. And Blue Blood usually come on after me, but Everything Boxing is coming on next. All right? So, but with that, that's all I have. All right? Thank you all for coming in and showing out. I greet you with the ancient word of peace. That's assalamu alaikum. And salaikum salam. And with that, I'm out of here, and I'll see you all later. All right? Since Luke, Angie Wise. And I'm out of here. Peace and love. 135 D-Ray. Appreciate it. All right.